So we'll just have a quick recap of what we learned yesterday. Some of you had missed yesterday's session, so please bear with it. Those who were there, we'll quickly go ahead and discuss. So these were the contents, or these are the contents of the course. We covered almost first 4 yesterday. We discussed the basics of pronunciation. We saw examples of some confusions in pronunciation. We discussed importance, why to pronounce, how these chhanda and śikṣā, or the śikṣā is pronunciation and chhanda is the meters. These are the two of the Shad Vedangas. These are the very important shastras which are taught when the children would go to Gurukul and learn. So first is taught pronunciation, śikṣā, then chhanda, then vyakarana, then nirukta. In this way, the teachings were done, and we discussed some quotes by Srila Prabhupada, some letters, some conversations where Srila Prabhupada emphasized how devotees should learn to chant properly Sanskrit verses. And as we said, this is not at all in-depth. This is a very basic course. But today, it will be very interesting to learn the meters and chandas and pronounce verses in different meters. So stay tuned. Although it is very basic and not exactly the traditional way of learning, but we are not fit for it. We have already lost a lot of time. We can pick up whatever is needed and implement in our life. That is the best course for us. Why learn shlokas? We discussed all these reasons yesterday. I'm just recapping for those who missed some theory part which we discussed yesterday. So you can go through it later. We will provide recordings. Hopefully we are recording, so I'll upload it on YouTube maybe in 1 or 2 days. So if you have missed the first session, you can go through these purposes of learning shlokas or reciting different verses properly, clearly, and with meter and melody. And most important is meaning. We discussed meaning, meter and melody. All three should be understood. Then we can relish the scriptures properly, as we see here. How to learn meaning, meter and melody. We have to fall in love with all three. Then we will be able to recite very nicely. Listen to proper pronunciation, practice, then familiarize with tune, meaning, reflect on it. When we are alone, when we are not doing anything, we can still murmur or still remember the verses and relish them. We are associating with the direct sound vibration of scriptures, Vyasadeva, Supreme Lord, non-different from directly associating with the Supreme Lord. So just like chanting is there, same way the shlokas, the verses from Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita and all other scriptures. Recite repeatedly with attention. This is most important. And regular time for practice, revision, learning. And this is not just mental. We have to utter, we have to recite verbally regularly. Then most important thing, which I could not explain, we were in hurry, somehow it couldn't happen properly. So maybe in 5 or 10 minutes, I'll just again cover it, how to pronounce this Varṇamālā properly. So these are the svaras or vowels, as we discussed yesterday in the Varṇamālā. So the red bracketed, or the red, those who are in the red rectangle, they are rasva or short vowels, rasva swaraha, and others are dirgha swaraha. So yesterday this pen was not working, somehow we had some issues, but now today it is working properly. There was some issue with it. So this is pronounced as a. Then this is a. This is very basic, but for meters, if you want to learn chanda, we have to be very thoroughly clear what is rasva and what is dirgha. That we are going to discuss today. First 15-20 minutes we will have theory of chanda, and then we will jump in each chanda and recite different verses. And these pronunciations will get clear when we will start reciting the verses actually. So please bear for 15-20 minutes, wherein we will learn the right pronunciation and understand how we pronounce and what are dirgha and rasva vowels or swaras. So a is dirgha. Then the next is the next is e. This is rasva, e, and then e, right? Then u and u. Those who are not referring to Devanagari script, those who are referring to the IAST, as we discussed yesterday, the standardized transliteration, International Alphabets for Sanskrit Transliteration, that is IAST. They were formed way in 18th century, way before Srila Prabhupada, and they had become popular. This is the way of representing Sanskrit Varnas in Roman alphabets by giving some diacritic marks below, above, like this. So E is represented like this. We should understand when we see the verse, especially those who refer English while reciting the verses. Those who don't understand Devanagari, especially South Indian devotees. Even in Maharashtra, many devotees, somehow the culture and the teaching in the school is degrading. They are not very familiar, although it's mother tongue, they are not very familiar with the Devanagari script. Those who are good at it, fortunate. Those who are not, if you are referring English, you have to be thorough. What is rasva and what is dirgha? We should not pronounce rasva as dirgha. Like mati is rasva, mati, ti is rasva. Mati is pronounced, can make it white, I think. Yeah. So mati word, is it visible what I am writing with the whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is mati word. Ti is rasva. So in English transliteration, it will be written like this. So we should not say mati. No, this is short. So it should be pronounced rightly, right? So in the same way with ukar also. So ukar rasva is u, dirgha is u. Because chhanda will change if you pronounce wrongly. Chhanda is basically arrangements of lagu and guru, rasva and dirgha. That is what is chhanda. It's a binary thing, 0 1 0 1 1 0. You all are engineers, so you'll relish it, when it comes. My favorite Vedanga is chhanda. I just dive in different chandas and I like it. So ru, again, as we discussed yesterday, some of you had confusion. I'll just clarify it. Some of you were asking so many times how to pronounce Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. So we discussed, Krishna is not Kri, it is not Krishna, neither it is Krishna, right? This is also wrong. Neither it is Krishna, right? So this is Kri, right? This is Kru, and this is Kra. So it's none of it. So Krishna is written as, we write Krishna as like this, right? In diacritics. Why is it written like this? Because in Devanagari we write Krishna like this. All of you are aware of it, right? Why do we write this? Because it is K Vyanjan or consonant plus Ru, right? Or Ru, not Ru, R. Krish, R, as we discussed yesterday, how to pronounce it. Krishna. Then there is Sh Vyanjan, Shakara, or consonant Sh. This is T wala Sh, not Sh, not the Shiva wala Sh, right? What happened? Please consider, many duties are eagerly waiting for. Okay, we will give recordings. Don't worry. We are recording. I am recording on OBS also and Zoom also. So we'll give OBS good quality recording. Okay. So this is Sh there. Oh Krishna. Went away. Everything went. So okay, you have heard it. So Krishna is, sorry, this is Krishna, right? So it is basically K. Then there is this vowel, R, right? Rasva. Then there is this Sh. Then there is Na, right? And then there is A. This is Krishna. This is how Krishna word is divided into the alphabet, different varnas. So now how we write K? Only K without any vowel, K. How is R written? Like this, as per the diacritic marks, IAST. How Sh is written? The Ushmanah, the one which is pronounced as we discussed yesterday, the middle one. The Ch wala is Sh, Shiva wala Sh, which is written as like this, right? So this is not that Sh. This Sh is denoted as like this, above. There is, it goes only completely. Okay. So S means only Sir. S dash is this sh, and it's written like this, and s dot is sh. So we write Krishna is this, right? This is Krishna. So that's why we write K R dot S dot N dot A, right? This is Krishna. Because Na is written as N, and Na, it should be like this actually, ideally, yeah? Because it's Vyanjan, is written like this. Is it clear? I hope it's clear to everyone. And that's why we don't pronounce this as Kri. This is not Kri. This is not K plus R plus E, right? That will become Kri. It is not like this. It is Ru. It is a different vowel itself. That's why we don't pronounce it. We don't pronounce it Kra also. We don't pronounce it Kru also. We don't pronounce it Kri also. We pronounce it Kru. This is a different vowel altogether. Okay, so I hope it is clear. If not, you can ask questions later. For most of you, it must be clear. So this is Dirgha Ru is rarely used. This L is used only in Vedic chants, not in other Laukika Sanskrit, which they call. Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Puranas, you will not see this L, this vowel. Then A, although it is denoted by E in diacritic, IAST, it is pronounced as A. So if it is written as Kena, we will pronounce it Kena. Atha Kena Prayuktoyam. In Bhagavad Gita there is a verse. So if it is written like this, it is Kena, right? Very simple. AI, when it is written, it is I, right? O is denoted as O. Au is denoted as AU. So I hope this is clear with everyone. No one has confusion, especially those who are referring to diacritics while reciting the verses. This is the whole Varṇamālā. We discussed this. These are the kanthya. Sorry. These are the kanthya. Kanthya means we pronounce them from the kantha. There is a table ahead. Yeah, this is better, I think. These are the kanthya. The pronunciation point is here, right? Near the second tongue which we have inside. Then we discuss these are talavyas, the talu, the back side of the roof of the mouth. The back side of the tongue touches there while chanting cha, cha, ja, jha. And sh also, this sh also comes here. When you don't touch the tongue and still try to pronounce cha, it becomes this sh, Shiva wala sh. This is called as cerebral or murdhanya. This is the middle or the upper part of talu, the frontal part of talu. This is murdha. So this is called as ta, tha, da, tha. If you see, tongue touches the upper side immediately below, behind the teeth. So the sh wala sh, Krishna wala jo sh hai, this is also in this category. When you try to chant ta and you don't allow the tongue to touch, it becomes sh. And the tongue is little bit twisted when we chant this varga, ta varga. When ta varga is chanted, tongue is little turned or bent. On the frontal part of the tongue is little bent. You can check ta, tha, da, dha, na. Slightly it is bent and it touches the murdha or the cerebral front part of the palate. The next one is ta, tha, da, dha, na. They are called as dental. Dantyaha. The tongue touches teeth. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. And sa comes in this also. Because if you try to chant ta without allowing the tongue to touch the teeth, ta, 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 sa, 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 it becomes sa, right? And this is oshthaha, means they are labial, means the lips are used. And ha comes here, it is kanthya. Sha, sha, sa, ha. They are not antas. Antasthas are ear or lower. So their pronunciation points also we discussed yesterday. Okay. So these are antasthaha and these are the aspirate, which we have listed here. They come in the different groups. Okay. Ksha and nya, they are joint. They are called as jod akshara, or they are the joint alphabets. They are not original, because it is ksh is k plus sh. This is ksh, and nya, we discussed about this also, how to pronounce it. It is j, and this nya and a. So nya is here, this one. So j, j plus nya, this becomes this. So in North India it is pronounced as gya, agyan. In South India it is pronounced as like this, something like this, agnyan. In Maharashtra it is pronounced as adnyan, right? Adnyan. The pronunciation I am saying, not written like this. Everywhere everyone writes this only, but they pronounce like this. But the right pronunciation is adnyan. So it is not gya, not gnya, not dnya, not, but it is somewhere between this and this g and this dnya. You know, iske beech mein ek pronunciation hai. Some Vyakarnakaras have written that it should be pronounced just like this, you know, ajnyan, ajnyan. So some of them, some pronounce like this, but it is fine to pronounce it ajnyan. But if you are not able to pronounce, it is fine to pronounce as per your pranta. North Indians can pronounce agyan. It is not a serious mistake. It is fine. It is accepted. It's not a mistake. It's accepted as a variety. So these are the different areas which we discussed just now, because Visarga and Anuswara. Yeah, so this is Visarga, down left side. This is Visarga. It is pronounced ideally as Deva. Deva. If it is Devaha, ideal pronunciation is Deva. But in South India and many other places, it is pronounced as Devaha or Devaha. That is fine. Right? But it is fine if we prolong it little bit as per the vowel Devaha. That is fine. That's not wrong. And Anuswara, Anuswara is the dot which we give above. So Anuswara takes the pronunciation of the Anunasika of each varga as per the letter which comes in front of it. So this Anuswara takes this. Like if we write Ganga, so after Anuswara there is Ga again, Ganga. So Anuswara is pronounced as this. Kakha Ganga, Ganga. We don't say Ganga. We don't use na there. We don't say Gainga. We don't say Gainga, right? We don't say Ganga. No. We don't say Gamga. No. We say Ganga. So naturally, Anuswara takes the pronunciation of the next consonant which is there coming in line. So Chanchu, naturally the Anuswara pronounced as Nya. Chanchu. We don't say Changchu. No. This there n doesn't come. There n also, Chanchu also we don't say. We naturally say Chanchu, right? And Ghanta. When we say Ghanta, Ghanta, Ghanta Devyai Namaha. There are mantras for Ghanta, the bell in the temple. So when you say Ghanta, Ghan, naturally the n comes because there is t ahead. And Brahmand. When we say Brahman, there is no. The Anuswara is pronounced as no. We don't say Brahman, no. Brahmhamd. We don't say ma there. Brahmhamd. No, we say Brahmand. Right? Naturally, the no comes because ahead is da there. Right? Same with no. Anta. When we say anta, naturally, in many places you see it's written like this. Anta. The Anuswara is not written. This is written like this. That is also right way of writing. Ganga is written like this. Ga and ga. Ganga. Right? This is written like this many places. And ma, pampa, pampa sarovar. Pampa. It is written as pampa. Pronounced as pampa. This Anuswara becomes ma in the pronunciation. So this is how Anuswara gets pronounced. Yeah. And there is Ardha Anuswar, sometimes used. In Bhagavad Gita, 1 or 2 places it is there. I forgot where it is. Imal Lokan, one verse comes in Bhagavad Gita. You'll find it later. Some of you find, you can paste it in the chat box. So that is there. And Halanta means when the consonant is without any vowel, then it is this, or Devam. Devam is, when we write this Devam, it is same as Devam, like this. So that we should understand. Okay, I hope this is clear to everyone. We'll not go into this now. This is more than enough. We have discussed yesterday also, today also. Now let us dive into chandas. It is 3:30. Okay, 3:34. Next, maybe 15 minutes. Pay attention very nicely. Be very attentive now, because the calculations will start. Hmm. If Anuswara is in the end, when it becomes M, or also we have to see other things. Yeah, if it is at the end, it is pronounced as ma, devam, ma, ma. So it is pronounced like Shraddhavan labhate jnanam tat parah samyatendriya. Yeah, there it comes, the Ardha Anuswara. So there are some Sandhi rules wherein this Ardha Anuswara comes. Thank you, Pranav Prabhu, for sharing. Okay, so let us go to chanda or the meters. Very important. So I request everyone, please pay attention and note down if required, and ask if you are not getting what we are discussing. This is very mathematical and somewhat linguistical. You should know Rasva Dirgha properly.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.